This is the last thing to be dissolved into the non-dual self experience. The, because the witnesshood exists with reference to the other. Witness means you are witnessing something, or you are witnessing nothing. So as long as witnessing is going on of something or nothing, means the ego is still there. Don't think witness, being aware, is realization. It is not. But it is a heightened state of awareness. It is a sattvic state of awareness. It shows that your mind is becoming single pointed, it is becoming alert, it is becoming being aware. Any moment when you are in your own quiet moment, witnessing the mind, witnessing the world, suddenly shift. Who is this witness? Who am I? Oh, who is this witness? I am this witness. Who am I? Stop. This sudden, but you cannot do it straight away like that. You are absorbed. First build up the momentum by first preparing the mind to witness, and then shift it to itself. The practice of witnesshood in the end also must be discarded in the final state on the seat of meditation. Then alone the trio can end. What is the trio? The seer seen, seeing, the witnesser, witnessor, the witnessed, the witnessing, the knower, known, and knowing. So any knowledge that is taking place, if there is knowledge taking place in the mind, it's only because on account of these three. This trio have to go. Then alone it is realization. If there is an experience, if these trio are there, there is an experience, some form of experience. Otherwise, the meditation itself becomes an illusion wherein we want to objectify the pure self while we ourselves are the witness. So, witness is wanting to realize the self objectively. That is not. That's why I said I use the word from the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Don't create a vikalpa of Brahman. Brahman is not a vikalpa. Brahman is not a vague notion. Brahman am I. And this I, this Brahman is all pervasive. Therefore, I is all pervasive. Now, I is all pervasive. Again, don't create a vikalpa. Don't create a vague notion. What does it mean? But at least you can take that thought and stay with it. Because you cannot even ideate. You can create an idea in your mind. What does all pervasiveness mean? That Brahman is pervading everything. You cannot work it out. But it is good. It is there in your mind. You hold on to it. The end of witnesshood is the end of duality, and thus the person comes to realize that all is verily Brahman. Then how does such a person behave? Even though he sees the duality, he is not. It is viewed as one's own being, not distinct from it. And for this I have given you an example again and again and again and again. At your own individual level, you see the duality: right hand, left leg, right leg, eyes, nose, head. But the experience is I. And it is an unspoken I. There is no dialogue going on in your mind that this right hand I am, this left leg I am. Nothing like that. It's just a word free, communication less, direct experience. When this experience expands to infinity, then as this realized master is moving through the whole creation, so to speak, everything is, he sees everything as I, without a comment in his mind, without a dialogue. Because if he has a dialogue, then again there is duality. The ocean need not destroy the waves to have the non-dual experience of the ocean. The gold need not destroy all the ornaments to gain the non-dual experience of being the gold. In the same way, the deep sleep ego is transcended and one enters into the Turiya self. When a person comes to realize this, yes, initial stages may be, but what we are talking about, how it happens, whether there are thoughts or no thoughts, the realization of such a master does not get contaminated. No bondage is created on account of the various names and forms. In and through all the gopis, when they saw the whole world, they saw Krishna, Krishna, Krishna everywhere. And they had a completely direct experience that Krishna is their own soul. And in this way, the deep sleep ego is also conquered. The causal body ego, the deep sleep ego is conquered. So deep sleep ego is not conquered by going to sleep. Deep sleep ego is conquered by the witness becoming aware of itself and recognizing that it alone is expressing through the entire creation. As I am alone expressing through the entire body, same way I am expressing through the entire creation. Thought-free experience. And I and mine is bondage. Desire for liberation is mumukshutva. The negation of I and mine is the end of mumukshutva. Mumukshutva means the desire to liberate. This desire to liberate, one has to maintain. There must be a fire within you. There must be a longing to know, to realize. And this mumukshutva can bring you up to this point. And where the idam vritti and aham vritti and idam vritti vanish, from that moment onwards, there is no mumukshutvam. That seeker has attained liberation. The moment aham and idam vritti vanish, or I-ness and minus vanish. And that is the culmination. And the witness who is liberated from the bondage of the gross and subtle body is finally able to drop the witnesshood in the absence of any duality and becomes one with Brahman. In reality, we are Brahman, but due to misunderstanding, we have come to suffer the effects of our own ignorance. And this understanding is not to be practiced only on the seat of meditation. 24/7, right now listening also, you already are what the satsang is indicating. On the seat of meditation also, waking, dream and deep sleep, we have just seen through all the three states of our experience, you alone are. Coming to this conclusion, thought-free conclusion, is a realization. This pitiable predicament is described in the following shloka. What's the time? 8:30. ज्ञानमेकं सदा भाति, ज्ञानमेकं सदा भाति, सर्वावस्थासु निर्मलं, सर्वावस्थासु निर्मलं, मंदभाग्या न जानन्ति, मंदभाग्या न जानन्ति, स्वरूपं केवलं बृहत्, स्वरूपं केवलं बृहत्. ज्ञानमेकं सदा भाति, सर्वावस्थासु निर्मलं, मंदभाग्या न जानन्ति, स्वरूपं केवलं बृहत्. The one pure consciousness illumines all the three states of consciousness. The ignorant one knows not their own omnipresent nature. So who is an idiot? Who is the stupid fool? Who does not recognize that he alone is expressing through the waking, dream and deep sleep.